Hello and welcome to Capital Idea Houston's application for sponsorship tutorial. One thing I would like for you to pay attention to is the record save checklist. If anything is still listed in this area, it is to be corrected in order for you to submit a completed application. So we're going to get started by entering our first, middle, and last names, okay? If you would like to submit your maiden name, you're welcome to do so here. The next thing is the request for a suffix. If you are a junior, a senior, if you have numbers or something other, you have the option to do so here. We're requesting your social security number. Please enter it in that manner. Next is your date of birth. It's month, day, year, okay? Standard 2-day, month, 2-day, 2-number day, 4-number year. And you're able to give your age at intake. So the day that you complete your application is the day that we're looking for to see your age as of today. Your gender, your options are male or female. They're required. Your next question is, are you of Hispanic or Latin origin? So answer appropriately there. Your race is required as well. So all things that apply to you, you're welcome to add. If there's something not listed, you can definitely add it here and move forward. Looking at your citizenship status, if you are a U.S. citizen or if you are a permanent resident with the I-55. We would also like to have your email address, okay? That's how we're going to contact you moving forward. Please double check to make sure that it is valid. If you would like to enter a secondary email address for backup, you should do so here, but we will primarily use this particular email address. Your marital status, if you're married, engaged, or living with a partner, or you are single, divorced, or legally separated, okay? Whichever applies to you. Please know that if you are a single parent, we need to document it here, okay? Household information. Your options for your living arrangement are one family household, meaning it's you and your family, okay? Multi-family household simply means that you and your family are living with another family. Shelter means that you are in a transitional living facility or a shelter. If there's another type of arrangement, please select that and give more information where you have to explain your other arrangement. There's something different that's not listed here. Please be specific and let us know. If you have roommates, you have additional adults who live with you, additional children. Okay. If your children are under 18, how many? Also, if you are supporting any other dependents. We would like to know what languages you speak in your house. If it's not listed, you can actually add it here and you'll see that it registers. Moving forward, we want to know how we can, if it's okay to contact you. Now, if you're wanting to be a Capital Idea participant, we recommend saying that yes, you want to be contacted. We need to have your address. Please enter a valid address. If you have an apartment number, please enter it on that same line, on line 1 as opposed to line 2. Please keep your address to one line. City. Your state allows you to choose. I'm in Houston, Texas. I also reside in Harris County. Here's my zip code. And if you would take the time to notice that as you are completing the application process, your checklist is getting smaller. We definitely want you to give us your cell phone number. And we're going to enter it number, style, okay? Your mailing address. Your mailing address is the same as your residential address, then please simply add, check the box. And as you can see here, give me an error message that this is not a valid phone number. Please remove non-numeric values. In this space, what we're asking you for is simply numbers, okay? We'll register it as that. Now that we've corrected, you see we can move forward. We're allowed to go back to see where our mailing address is the same as our current address. If that is the case, then please, yes, continue forward with the application process. We would like to know if you are registered to vote, and we would like to have your voter registration number as well, okay? Education is extremely important here. Your educational status, your true and up to date as of today educational status. So if you do not have a high school diploma, we would like to know that. If you're a high school graduate, then you wouldn't have to click that. You don't have a diploma. If you do have a GED though, we would like to know, okay? And then after your GED, if you've had some college, that's fine, or if you've actually earned a degree, we would like to know that information. If you have some college hours, we would like to know how many credit hours you have. If you've earned a degree, please specify which degree. If you do not have a diploma or a GED, please let us know the highest grade that you have completed. And we would also like for you to move forward by checking as many items as necessary to explain your background. These questions do not disqualify you from the program. It actually can help us qualify you, right? So if you've not worked outside the home for a few years, you're a homemaker, we need to know. If you just simply have not worked in the last 2 years, we need to know that as well. If you've not held the same job for more than 6 months, if you've never been employed, if you've received vocational training previously, if you are handicapped or have special needs. If none of these things apply to you, of course, you can click none of the above. If there's something additionally that was not listed here, you're able to put the value in that space, okay, whatever the details are. We definitely need to know if you've served in the armed forces. If yes, that's fine. Thank you for your service. If no, that's okay. If yes, please let us know what branch you've served in. If you've had an honorable discharge or dishonorable discharge, or if you're still active, let us know. That's where that space comes into play, okay? If you've been discharged, we would like to have your dates of discharge. If you're a male between the ages of 18 to 24, we need to know if you're registered with the Selective Service. If you're willing to take a drug test, if you've ever been in foster care, if you took any college classes before the age of 21. We want to know about your criminal background. Have you ever been convicted of a felony or a misdemeanor? We need to know. And again, don't disqualify yourself. Let us know, and we'll let you know what the parameters are for that. List any skills or experience that you may have that might be useful in a job. If you've been employed before and you know that you have skills that are transferable, we would like to know that. If you receive public benefits, SNAP, CHIP, Medicaid, they're listed here. SSI, public housing, WIC, refugee assistance, yes. And then if it's not listed and you receive something, let us know. You can type it here. whatever it is that you receive. If you receive TANF for food stamps, we would like your number. If you live in a public housing residence, then let us know where you're living. Lastly, we'd like to know how you heard about Capital Idea Houston. So say, for instance, you had a friend who's a participant who referred you, then we would like to know who that friend is. So we'll say Janice Jack, okay? We're able to click submit, and if everything has been completed properly, you're able to click close. Keep in mind that if you do get an error message, you come back over to the record save checklist, and it will let you know what's missing. Thank you for joining us for this tutorial. We were looking forward to receiving your application soon.